Did you know on average there are 7 people around the world that look exactly like you, but you aren't related? In fact, your doppelganger may even be watching this video right now. Take a look at these strangers who met their unrelated twin. The search for the spinning image. A friend of 23-year-old Amanda Fisher showed a picture of a girl on Instagram that looked just like her. Amanda then set out on a mission to find her unrelated twin by posting a side-by-side image of her and her doppelganger in hopes that the other woman would see it. The post that has been viewed over 1 million times is peppered with user comments that believe both images are her. She finally made contact with 22-year-old Meredith Pond and proved those naysayers wrong. Amanda reports that they have been swapping pictures of themselves and their mothers via Facebook. Copied collegiates. Ciara Murphy moved away from her Irish home to study at a college in Germany. She was continually asked if she had a sister that was also a student attending the same school. Ciara eventually found out why when she bumped into Cordelia Roberts, who had moved to the area from the UK. Their mirrored features flourished a strong bond between the two girls, who have now become best friends and are known as the twins around campus. Lookalike wanted. In 2011, journalist Sophie Robomed began a social experiment to see if she could find her lookalike through social media and word of mouth. When her blog that documented her quest didn't yield much success, she then turned to Facebook and YouTube. However, it turns out that Sophie didn't need to look that far for her doppelganger. She met her closest match, Lauren Hatcher, through a mutual friend. The bet that doubled down. Earlier in the year, Irish TV host Niamh Geeney and her 2 friends embarked on a 28-day challenge to see who could find the most convincing doppelganger after being inspired by Robomed's Inquisition. Through the power of social media, Niamh was able to meet Karen Brannigan, her long-lost clone who only lived an hour away. A YouTube video documented their first-time meeting and eventually led to Niamh discovering Louisa from Italy, who looked more similar to her than Karen did. Internet identicals. Jennifer from Texas was motivated to find her own doppelganger after learning about Niamh's story. She entered her information on twinstrangers.com, and within 5 minutes she was matched with Ambra from North Carolina. The 2 women shared eerily similar brown hair, thick eyebrows, full cheeks, and almond-shaped eyes. Even Jennifer's mother and fiancé were stunned at their similarities. Mirrored images and lives. Even though Neil Richardson had just moved to Essex, he was regularly met in public with friendly waves and the words, "Hello, John." Neil and this mysterious man, John, finally crossed paths when boarding the same coach for an exhibition at the British Library. After they had discussed how stunning it was to meet someone who looked so similar, they began learning about each other's lives. Oddly enough, they had attended the same college, were both teachers, married their sweethearts in the 60s, had accounts at the same bank, and lived only 150 yards apart. The Bearded Travelers. Neil Douglas boarded his flight to Ireland only to discover that there was a stranger sitting in his assigned seat. As the stranger looked up in his direction, Neil was amazed to see that this man, who had strikingly similar hair color, beard, and smile, could pass as his twin brother. The selfie that was taken to document this crazy encounter has neared 2,000 shares on Twitter. In case you're still not convinced that twin strangers really do exist, here are some other examples of people who met their doppelganger. Have you met your doppelganger? Or does this video motivate you to find your twin stranger? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out these other videos you may enjoy.